It's P.Nut the General to know the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. We got a special one, you heard me? There she go. What's down? What's down? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up? What's down, baby girl?
What's going down?
Man, look, this is a very special one for me, you heard me?
True.
You ready to get this thing started?
Man, I'm already taking a seat.
All right. So tell the people who you is, you heard me?
Man, my name is Miss Red Valet, the Princess and MC of Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
You understand me? You understand me? So you've been doing this rap thing for 7 years, huh?
Yeah, I've been doing this shit for 7.5, man.
You know that's a lucky number, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's the big number.
So your name means something, right? Why don't you tell them what your name means, you heard me?
Man, when you step around, goddamn it, on that Hollywood stepport, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about Hollywood. So they used to call me like Hollywood and shit. So now I just changed my name from Miss Red Valet. You know what I'm saying?
You heard me? Yeah. So you got a special family member, right?
Yes, I do.
You Tupac nephew, right? I'm gonna say you Tupac niece, right?
Yes, I am Tupac's niece.
You understand
Period.
me? You heard me? Now look, you heard me? That is 90s hip hop. You heard me? When you said Tupac, you heard me? That is the definition of hip hop. That's the definition of a mogul. That's the definition of an activist. That's just the definition. You heard me? He was a great man to me, a great inspiration, and I'm real excited about this interview. You heard me? So look, well, since by you being Pac niche, right? Tell me the state of hip hop and where it was and where it's gone.
The state of hip hop right now, I would say in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It got the little New York with Chicago mix thing going on, but Chicago is hitting right now.
Right. So Chicago got the likes of Lil Durk, you heard me, Kanye West and shit like that. So where do you feel that you stand in hip hop in Chicago?
Oh, I'm the princess, the whole city of Chicago. Like, man, like I'm representing all artists and all MCs out here, but including I'm just the whole princess. So a lot of things can go by me like that. So yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now you say artist and an MC. What's the
Mm-hmm.
difference?
Okay, so the difference is with the artists, man. They don't do it for the love for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They do it for hip hop, but they don't do the love for the hip hop. Like it goes into deep end with that. You know what I'm saying? And MCs, they do it for the community. They not worrying about too much money base. You know what I'm saying? They respect the streets. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So
When you said that, all I could think of what you won't do. Yeah. You heard me? So, all right. From you being Pac niche, right? Was here your experience to put the pen to the paper? Was just rap, just in particular, your you know what I'm saying, your reason for putting the pen to the paper, you heard me?
man, I'm reliving his life, man. Reliving the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Reliving everything that happened back in those times. Like when it was real reality hip hop. When motherfuckers knew that like it was that time for you to do what you want to do, but at the same time in a positive route. So just to help the community back out again.
For sure, for sure. Now, you say you're an MC, you heard me, but you from the, and you say MCs represent the streets, right? You from the
Yeah.
streets of Chicago, you heard me? Let us know, you know what I'm saying, because it's real out there now. Let us know that some of the stuff that you witnessed and some of the stuff that you went through, you know what I'm saying, coming up in them Chicago streets, you heard me?
Man, I went through a lot of stuff that happened in the city. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like anybody in the city gonna go through something. You know,
Mm-hmm,
um,
mm-hmm.
period. Like you know what I'm saying? From people getting robbed, people, you know what I'm saying? All types of crazy stuff. I mean, that's what goes on in the city. But in my area, we pretty much focus on music and you know what I'm saying, the art field of music, the MC lane of music. So we stay up on that.
Yeah. So when we talk, you heard me. you mentioned these rappers, they jumping out the window and they jumping in the game without a lawyer. You heard me? Um, Tell us what's the importance of that and why you feel it's so important that a MC, my bad, have a lawyer before they jump into the shit.
Man, don't ever sign a paper without having a lawyer. Either for one, for either even having a lawyer or knowing what you about to get yourself into. Like, you know what I'm saying? They play the game with uh selling your soul, uh doing stuff that you don't want to do just to make a couple of bucks. You know what I'm saying? And you really didn't even have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? So uh yeah, you just gotta stay positive on that, man.
Right. So when we talk, you heard me, you mentioned that the words are very important and they very serious. You heard me? You should watch your words. Can you elaborate a little bit on that for the people who watching? You heard me?
Man, if you doing some artistry games, like if you in the industry or something like that, you have to watch what you say. Like, no cap, like don't put your dissing situations or your you know what I'm saying, your negative situation onto as your music. That's how a lot of people get caught up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that type of stuff you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, put yourself in. So if anything, if you are artist or whatever out there, you gotta pull out something positive. Let somebody really relate to what you're going through and what they going through themselves. So like a be a support system. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the way that.
Right. Like words are spells. They're very powerful, and you're really trying to say that you heard me. Some of these people are kind of manifesting their demise, right?
Right. And
Thanks. So you go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
yeah, it's just crazy to me that I seen a lot of artists that started off from the beginning and they got a little bit of more higher within their career. And the thing is, it's like once they see the money, they like, oh, forget everything that just happened back in this time or whatever somebody be. You're going to replay that all over again because when you're by yourself and you alone, you know what I'm saying, everything started replaying itself. So be real with yourself as being a MC or artist. You know what I'm saying? Like this stuff is real out here, man.
Thanks. Uh, you're a spiritual person.
I'm very spiritual person. The thing is, it's like what my grandfather used to tell me, you know what I'm saying? Back when I was like 6 years old or whatever, he was like, you gotta know which path you want to roll in. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing the Wizard of Oz, like going on that, you know what I'm saying, that golden roll or whatever. Uh, you just really just direct yourself in the right image. Like if you giving yourself a positive image, motherfuckers will fuck with you. If you putting yourself out in some negative shit, man, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna fall short.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Yeah. So look, you talked about me. I mean, not me, but you talked about the goat in society. You heard me. Can you elaborate on that for the viewers for me? You heard me.
man, the people that really worshiping the goat that's going on right now, people saying they're the goat, just know that what you're doing when you say those specifically things, like a goat is like a ritual. Um, it's a ritual and it's witchcraft. Like you putting yourself in a predicament you don't want to be in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
You
when people be like, "I'm the goat, greatest of all time," you heard me.
Mhm.
You can't really change that definition because it mean what it already mean, right?
Right.
Mm. And that's a better way of them fucking with your mind and tricking you, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking right. So look, you still believe in hip hop?
Oh yeah, I do believe in hip hop. I'm living the hip hop life right now. Like, for instance, like all the MCs that supported me and believed in me, you know what I'm saying? They helped me and grasped with me more to learn more difference about hip hop stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like being an actual in the industry is a different lifespan, but being on an MC that's still outside in the street, still doing what that person need to do. It's like two different things. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm the princess and MC of Chicago. I do it for the love for the city. You know what I'm saying? For the community. Like, and I'm gonna speak about reality too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Speak on it, man. Speak on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Speak on reality and stuff like that. Like, I was just talking to some of my homeboy outside, like, man, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, he said he want me to go ahead and do a freestyle. Woo. I said, what? I'm gonna come with that image. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come with that real reality shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how the way that go.
Well, since you're brought up that I wanted you to do a freestyle, right? Won't you kick something for me and the viewers, you heard me, and show them why you MCing you belong in this game, you heard me?
All right, add it up. My bitch is bad, sought her for robbery like it's a candy. I'm so handy, living a life for the party. Got it on me, ready to shoot up petty party. Stay in your lane. You get it fit to a train, tap your brain. Shit, you just a plain Jane, wasting a vein. Got a stain, rocking the fake chains. You a straight lame and taking blanks, making disloyal claim. That's a shame. They just gain fame. Bars are the same. Rate is far away. Hosted caddy way. Make the area where the real piece of trees I chase. But that hold up. That was something written, but I'm about to spit this shit up like with some freestyle feeling. I mean, like, I'm in from Chicago. That's on what I'm rapping my city. I don't stop where I'm at because I'm steady smoking on motherfucking Newports because I got 20 more issues. I mean, like, it's steady running through my mind, but I'm in this shit because I'm for real, though. I represent it for my city, though. Shot Town, like I said, though. I don't do anything else but keep the shit for real though. I mean, yep, I'm spiritual. I could tell you how this and this goes, but that's real being spiritual. This shit comes for real though. I ain't seen a lot of people fold up like a pretzel. I mean, you could be on that depression shit, psych didlo. But I don't want to be on that shit because at the end of the day, I'm staying with some positive. But I switch from being a bad day to a smile day. That's why I keep on smiling.
Yeah, yeah. You heard me? So let me ask you a question. It's just an opinion, and we speaking in general, right? Are
Mm-hmm.
you a real MC if you can't freestyle? And when I say freestyle, I don't mean kick a verse. I mean go straight off the dome like you just did. You heard me?
Man, for you to be an MC, you gotta have freestyle. You gotta have freestyle. like, like you could be a performer, like an artistry. You be a performer. You know what I'm saying? But MC has that freestyle flow where they was like, if they be put onto any spotlight, they be already ready to go. So, um,
Like just now.
yeah, you know. So, yeah, that's what difference is.
So we about to get into this real shit. You heard me? Okay.
Hmm.
Now you say selling your soul, right? Now when you
Yeah.
say selling your soul, you mean that literally, or you mean compromising the values and the morals that one came up on and was taught coming up. You heard me?
Man, the way how, like I said, the industry goes, you know what I'm saying? If you're not independence where you believe in your higher power, there's a group that's out there. I'm not gonna speak of, but there's always something that they want you to will yourself in with a contract and give you like $1,000 and or 100,000 or whatever price that they give you for you to sell your soul. And the bad thing part is what I mean about selling your soul, you um doing some stuff you don't want to do, like fucking with people fleshes and drinking people blood and have a ceremony about the devil instead of having a ceremony about God. So uh you got to be very careful when you in this music industry game.
Right. So, right, let me ask you a question. You heard me? And it's just opinion, like I said. You heard me? We speaking in
Mm-hmm.
general. You feel me? Do you have to sell your soul to get in this rap shit?
Yeah, exactly. No. I only believe in God. I don't believe in nobody else. And I decided not to take my family route. I decided to be independent. So uh that's why I'm on the road where I'm at right now. Cause either that could have took my uncle's game, like, you know what I'm saying, or my family celebrity game, but I decided not to, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to do it the way how I wanted to do it.
So it's deeper than rap and it's deeper than bars, right?
Exactly.
So shit really about putting out music in the rap. Go ahead, do your thing, do your thing. My bad.
On hold on 1 second, y'all.
Go ahead. Handle your business.
It's on.
Yeah, man, you know, real life, real shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep, I'm back.
All right, so look here. All right. I love about spot. Hola, hola. All right, look. Let's talk about Pac right quick, right? Man, tell us about him. Just tell us about him. You feel me?
Oh, Pac, he was dope. Like besides, people think that he was just dope because he was doing music and
We talking about behind the music. You hear me?
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Uh, so he was a dope individual as speaking about, you know what I'm saying? Like he was giving back to people, like giving back to the community. He was giving back towards family. He ain't just giving back to his family or friends. He was giving it back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Giving them hope and stuff like that. So that's what that was about.
All right. So Pac was a real leader, a real activist, and that was somebody who you could really jump behind and trust. Do you think
Right.
the leaders of the day have sold us out?
Yeah. It ain't like how it used to be back in the day. Um, they don't they believe in their own ego, like people that been doing it for over 20 or some years, like they believe in themselves. They don't to help other people out, and if they do, it be a quite a few, like, you know what I'm saying, like these real hard working artists that's out here in the community in Chicago, they need that help. Why wouldn't you want to help them if you know you a legend, if you a real MC out here? You know what I'm saying?
And that's
So
all a part of being in the game, selling your soul. You can't really help your people, right?
they're the people that sell their soul and stuff like that. Like this new shit got going on with Gorilla. She don't even know what she got herself into. Like
Mm.
even though he gave her a big old check, you know what I'm saying, a big jet, a car, and all the other stuff, and got into all these little famous games. But wait till a little bit more later when that shit fold on her. You know what I'm
What they
saying?
say, what's the riches of the world if you gotta sell your soul or some shit like that? That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
So look, I could tell you how you vibrating off a high frequency. You're on your, you know what I'm saying, your black power shit, you pro black. In your opinion, right? How can we come together? You heard me? Or are we too far gone?
You people out here need to learn how to be believable. If you say you gonna do something for somebody, do it. Your word is your bond. Like, be honest with yourself and be honest with others. Like, you know what I'm saying, and be that leader like you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So,
So let me
uh,
ask you something. You heard me? When you
look,
been on
we
this
got
type of
dirt
shit?
bikes out here.
Yeah, it's going down in the shy, huh? But look, were you born on this high frequency with this frame of mind, or you had to go through a bumpy road and get your mind right? You heard me?
Oh, yeah, I had to go through a bumpy road myself. Like, I had to learn myself first. Like,
How
I ain't
you
even
went
gonna
about
lie,
doing
like,
that?
cried. Hold on.
Do your thing. You heard me? It's live. You heard me? Real,
Yeah, it's
real
live. It
life.
really is.
Real life. You heard me? They gonna have to deal with it. You heard me?
Right, they have to deal with it.
But look, you said you been through some bumpy roads, right?
Yeah.
All right, so once you get up people deliver some game on how you came from that and got on the right track, you heard me?
Oh, man, I had to.
A long story, huh?
Man, I had to, for real. I had to pray up. I had to, because I didn't have my mom. My mom died in my face when I was like 2 years old. So I didn't have nobody to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? To tell me like everything is gonna be okay or hit me on the shoulder or something.
You ain't had that support system.
Yeah, I didn't have that support system. So the thing is that what got me going, I'm not gonna lie, I have this Mickey Mouse, no cap.
Not Mick, yeah.
Yes, no cap. I know this sounds hilarious as fuck.
Now
But it's
run
for real.
that shit, cause I want to see where this here going. You hear me?
This is for real though. My Mickey Mouse that I had, um, it's trapped into my mother's soul because my mom gave it to me before she died and shit. So all the homelessness, all the craziness with relationships, everything. And then having God on my side as well, I go in my motherfucking house, lock the door, turn my phone off, turn the TV off, don't have no distractions. Sit up in that bad boy and have a whole conversation to myself. I know it sounds crazy, but to myself, but I know that I'm talking to God and I'm talking to my mom at the same time.
That's
You know
not
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That's deep.
Yeah, so it's like one of them type of moments. Like people and tried to stop me, people and lied about me, people and did everything,
Man,
everything.
fuck them, man.
Yeah, everything I can imagine. But the thing is like I kept pushing. The same time these motherfuckers steady doing this to me over and over and over again,
Pointing the finger.
pointing the finger, pressing your buttons. I started pressing their buttons.
Uh,
I started pressing their buttons with more positive shit than when they was giving me negative shit.
you understand me?
So they like now, how the way this shit coming now, man. I swear I got family support now. I ain't got friends that I don't even remember no more. They coming back. Like all of those people started coming back.
So
And it's
you
like
got that support system that you was missing.
exactly. Like when I was in, like I say, I was in the world of state too. I was in the DCFS field. I've been in that shit too. You know what I'm saying? And when I did that, when I was in that shit, none of my family was looking for me. None. I was in that bitch with the holidays and shit, with no family support, no nothing.
So you
When I
think that
got
was
out,
no family support, or you
no
think that was
family
tough love?
support, no nothing. These people did not look for me, nothing. They thought I was dead.
Oh, okay, okay. Right.
So I was like, you know what? It is what it is. This is how the way, this is not the right way how life's supposed to treat young kids. But there's young kids that's out there that's going through that shit today. And I'm just going to let these young kids know right now that you don't have to have somebody to believe in you. You believe in yourself and you believe in your higher power, you're going to go super far than usual. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, how the way the life is portrayed. That's because he's taking you to a different route than other people. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna
So
be easy.
that ain't gonna be easy, but just keep focusing, stay humble, and stay positive with a positive mind and a positive heart and with a positive spirit. And nobody can stop that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I fuck with that. You heard me? I fuck with that. So look, check this out. By you being Pac niche, right? Do you
Mm-hmm.
feel pressured by that? And do you feel like you had the rap, or you just been had the love for the game, and you can have the world on your shoulders? You gonna carry that motherfucker?
Music in general, it was made for me. Like a lot of people out here, they don't understand what made for them until they fucking do it.
So was music made for you, or were you made for music?
Music was made for me, and music and the other way around too. Like real talk, because I have a voice that needs to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody out here has a voice, but it's how the way you connect with your voice with other people that needs to hear. So from even having Tupac being my uncle and stuff like that, like look at this. We got the whole Tupac thing right here. You hear me? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm reliving. I'm not only just reliving for him, but I'm reliving for myself as well. Like You know what
And
I'm
shout out the
saying?
moms too. You heard me?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is dope. This is how the way you do it out here. That's all.
So by you feeling the way you feel about the game, right? You
Hmm.
not open to no features from nobody in the game.
Yeah, I'm very open for futures right now. I'm there. I'm definitely open. Way before I wasn't open. Last year I wasn't because I was building myself. But now I'm open and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite Pac song?
What? Well, he was talking about me. Brenda had a baby. What?
Wait, hold up. We ain't just about to tiptoe around that duck. You heard me? Let's take it back. So that song was about you?
Yeah, that song was about me and my mom.
Damn, dog. So like you was a legend before you was young, so you was even born.
Yeah.
So you the baby
Yeah.
that Brenda had?
Huh?
You the baby that Brenda had?
No, I'm
Oh,
a
girl. I was about to say, girl. Ooh.
no, no, no. It was a story that was happening between me and my mom, and my uncle. They had a dispute or whatever, and the simple fact, I don't know what happened with the story because I was very young. I was only like 2 years old when that happened. So sadly, she had passed away, um, like a couple of years after. So yeah. Hey.
You,
Yeah.
you got to get that or we could keep it going.
Yeah, I had to get this.
All right. We
Uh,
waiting on you.
okay, hold on one second,
We
y'all.
waiting on you. Yeah, man. It's live, real life. You know what I'm saying? She rolling down the stove. You feel me? So we got to deal with it. When I found out who she was and what she stood for, I said, no, we got to do this now. She was like, all right, we're going to do this now. You heard me? And I'm like, give me 20 minutes. No, I said, give me 30 minutes. She said, give me 20. You understand me? So we here, and like I say, she the niece of a legend. Mhm. She is Tupac niece. You feel me? And that's we gonna deal with whatever we gotta deal with to get what she gotta say. You hear me? We got another general to know the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah, y'all know what it is. Hope y'all enjoying the interview so far. Hope y'all enjoying it. Y'all Sunday. You feel me? Go Saints. You heard me? And no other team. You understand me? Yeah, we doing bad right now. You heard me?
Welcome.
We just gotta find ourselves. We got a new coach, new all that. But back to our regular scheduled programming. You heard me? So
What
look,
it do? What it
let's
do?
let's get into you and your music. You feel me? So oh, it's popping today. Yeah. Uh-huh. So look. So look, you started out with gospel, right?
Yep, I sure enough did.
So how does one go from gospel to rapper? We're gonna get into what the other thing you do, but you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the hip hop right now because we got a disagreement in something that does. So we're gonna get to that done next, you heard me? But
Right.
how you went from gospel to rapper?
So when I went to doing gospel, my grandparents had me doing gospel at first before I started doing hip hop. So my grandparents never did like hip hop at all. They was too busy of liking gospel.
You guys got any elf bars or
No.
anything like that? Nothing like that?
Nope.
No, just
We only got but those vapes over there. And those are the flavor ones.
So nothing look like me.
With the
No.
flavor.
Yep.
You good?
Yeah,
We
I'm
we
good.
waiting on you. We here. You heard me? We here. Do your thing.
Hey,
You heard me? So,
it ain't gonna stop me. Shit, I'm still gonna try to get my cheddar. That's just
man,
how
it's
that
all
goes.
good. It's all good. So you was telling us your grandparents had started you off with the gospel, right?
Yeah, my grandparents started with the gospel because they did not believe in hip hop like that. Um, so then I was like, nope, I know a route that I want to go in. Like, but I was a kid though, so I was like, I had to follow along. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, But then when I got into hip hop, oh my God, I remember the first song that I heard was Send Me an Angel. And I was like, oh, I like this. Like, ooh. And then I get into more deep into other parts of hip hop when it was Lil Kim, when it was Tupac, when it was Biggie, when it was Snoop Dogg, when it was Dr. Dre.
Soldier Slim, BG, Juvenile,
Man, all
Lil
that when they
Weezy, you
had
heard me?
when
Yeah.
they had the real 106 Park, when they had the park, man.
Yeah, man. Freestyle
Like,
Friday in that though, you heard me?
man,
Yeah, yeah.
when they had that,
Big Tigger in the basement, man.
right, you know what
Fast
I'm
Fat and all
saying?
that. You heard me? Yeah,
Yeah,
the golden years.
man. So like then that's when I got into the field within hip hop. Yep.
So you're a battle rapper too, right? We about to get into that, right?
Oh yeah.
And you so K Shine is your favorite battle rapper, right?
Yes, Kayshawn is my best friend, my homie, my everything. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, shout out to K Shine. Rock the man though. You heard me? Rock. All right, give me your top 5 battle rappers.
Kayshawn.
And this is in order or in any order?
Uh, it's in order. I'm gonna say it's in order. Kayshawn, I get DNA respect because he hollered back at me on Instagram, so
No,
that's cool.
no, we ain't talking that. We talking straight bars and straight how you get up in a nigga
All
face
right,
and
all
gas.
right. So I'm gonna say Kayshawn, DNA, and J Rock, and that older guy that battle rap, that little guy. I forgot what's his name.
Cortez?
What's his name? Desier or some shit.
Not disaster. No, disaster. Big.
Disaster. Yep.
That's only 4.
Well, I only
That's
got
only
4.
4. All right. Let me get your mind. You heard me? We got Tay Rock, Easy the Block Captain, Rum Nitty, Geechee Gotti, and Goods.
I fuck with Get You Gotti though.
Geechee be on that, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Geechee be on that, yeah. All right. So, tell us what's the difference from battle rap and hip hop.
Battle rapping, you going off what you relate uh what a person went through. It ain't all about like dissing people. It is not about dissing people. Um, it's pretty much to talk about the real shit about a motherfucker or real stuff about yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then plus you ain't writing anything. You just going off the top of the dome. So and I fucks with it. Like it didn't give you that urge, like that energy,
What, that urge
urge,
to
like,
punch a nigga in the face?
huh?
The urge to punch a nigga in the face?
Yeah, with your mouth.
So that was my next question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're in front of like 100 people, right? And nigga in your face barking out every fuck up, every slip up, every whatever that you
Right.
ever did in your life. How you not punch a nigga in their mouth?
You gotta have self control. That's the only best way I can say it. Have self control and think about the money at the end of the show, because that's what half of those like smack and stuff like that they get paid. You know what I'm saying? So
Did you
just
have to build that up, or you came in the game knowing it's just words?
like I said, I was when I did the battle rapping before, I was hanging out with my friends and shit like that, and we was battle rapping each other. Then we took it to, but like, you know what, this is what we want to do, so we're gonna take it to the stage. So when we battle rap, I'm battle rapping niggas. I'm not battle rapping no females. No disrespect to the women. Um, but I'm battle rapping dudes. So it's like you gotta be tough or go your ass home. Like that's just how the way that goes.
Facts, facts. So who you listening to now? Who you know what I'm saying? Who on your playlist?
So coming and thinking about the freestyle battle, man. Lotto. Lotto from motherfucking Miami, man. Lotto Jr. His ass dope as fuck. I fucks with him. I fucks with Rap God that's in the city because he rap just like Twister. He got the younger version of Twister Vibe, so I fucks with him. And I fucks with Lil Durk and El Hip.
Lil Durk, my little brother, favorite rapper. So when you see him, tell him A1 Lagoon, you his favorite rapper, you hear me or whatever.
Oh,
So all right, check this out. You got any music out right now?
yeah, I got a new music song right now called Dashing.
What that
Um,
mean? You hear me?
man. Nah, I ain't even gonna lie to you though. I was on some emotional shit, and I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna have a song that called Dashing, so I'm dashing off on a motherfucker. You know how when you let's say if you're in a car with your little, you know what I'm saying, your little dippy or whatever. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
still saying dippy. Um,
That's new to us, so you heard me? Yeah.
when you in your car with your little dippy and you know what I'm saying, it ain't working out, so you drop off and you hit the gas on the bitch. That just
Oh, y'all get into it. Oh, okay, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like that.
I feel you. I feel you. So, which one? Battle rap or hip hop? Which one you like better?
I'm gonna go with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is battle rapping. I mean, you can't do hip hop if you don't give it up to the DJs for one, because you need the music. So I give it up to the DJs, then I give it to the hip hop, then I give it to the freestyle battle. And you know what I'm saying? So that's just how my routine is.
Why you? What made you make the jump to battle rap and to hip hop?
Because I wanted to feel like where else I, as individually, where I fit in the industry. So I was like, let me try out freestyling because I'm good at that. So let me do that. Then I went to like performing and writing and shit. It's like a different story from writing to freestyle because freestyle you can just go off and nobody don't give a damn what you're talking about as long as it makes sense. Um, a songwriter you have to make sense and keep on making sense with a comeback. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to put too much effort into your freestyle.
I feel like so when we talk, you talk a lot about energy, right?
Mhm.
Won't you give the people some advice on what energy is and what's the importance of keeping positive energy around you?
Okay, so energy, you get two. You get only two. You get positive energy and you get negative energy. Ain't no in betweens. Um, you just got to figure out which direction of energy that you want to direct yourself in. Like when you get up early in the morning, wash your face, brush your teeth, whatever, you have that mindset of which way you want to go. All right, I got a lot of shit that I got to do, but how can I maintain my focus?
Mm,
How can I maintain my humbleness? You know
mm.
what I'm saying? So if you stay humble, you gonna have positive energy with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you focus. If you thinking about, oh man, I mean I gotta argue with this motherfucker because he ain't bring my money last week. You
Oh, it ain't no
already
arguing with
waking
that.
right. You already waking up with a negative energy. You know what I'm saying? So
Ain't that a part of the game though? You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be negative in the negative world, right?
no.
Mm,
If you walk yourself around here being negative, you're not looking for hope. You're not
mm,
looking for change.
mm.
You're not looking for a positive direction or try to fix something that you feeling like is unfixable. So that's just how the way I feel about that.
What's the most important thing you learned from Pop?
Be a legend of whoever you want to be.
Wow.
Um, be very humble as what you're doing. Stay, not just only staying positive because it's gonna be hard to stay positive. Anybody, I mean, we all sometimes we all be very emotional. The thing is, when it do turn bad, and I'm talking about real bad, and you get tired, you got to understand this is your time where you need to build your strengths. Your
Mm.
strengths gonna come in forward
So you build your strengths when you weak.
when you weak.
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. So y'all still feel the effects of losing Pac? I know I do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a family member. So by you being his niece, does it still hit you?
Oh man, I'm still fucked up about it. I'm always got him and my mom on my mind all the time. Like everything that I'm doing, it's like one of them telling me on one shoulder, like, "Girl, you better stop what you're doing." Then the other one on the side, like, "Man, go gangsta at that shit." Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
So which one is which? Which one telling you stop what you're doing and which one telling you go gangster?
man, Tupac telling me to go gangster every rep. Like, like every rip. Like, nigga, you ain't trying to hit that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You hear me?
but
Yeah, man. Yeah,
at the
I fuck with
same
that.
time, like, you know what I'm saying? My mom and Tupac, you know what I'm saying? RIP, you know what I'm saying? I love them to the fullest. They definitely grew me to a person that I am with strong built shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So let's get into the rumors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do so many people say that he's still alive?
Because his spirit is still here. It didn't leave nowhere. Like it's still in existence. It's still alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you listen, you ain't even gotta listen to his music to know that Tupac is around. Hold on one second.
We here, we here.
Hello?
Like I
No,
said,
he's
go
not.
sing, who that, you heard me? If you're watching from other places, we want all this. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
You're a sports person?
You said what?
You're a sports person?
Oh yeah. What?
So I guess you said the Chicago Bears, right?
Hell no. I don't even give it up for the Bears.
Who you rocking with?
I'm not gonna lie, the Steelers.
Y'all don't want no smoke with the Saints.
Boy, y'all ain't on shit.
So look, this is what I do, right? I think we played Pittsburgh, right? So for that game, I go live with a fan of a opposing team for the first quarter. You know,
Right.
we just jokes, fuck around, root for our team, right? The loser gotta go live for 10. The next live that they do, the next show,
Yeah.
they got to have on that who that, or I got to have on whatever team that y'all root for or whoever they are, like we come.
That's dope.
So you about that?
Man, what's up?
All right. So I'm gonna find out when we play the Pittsburgh, right?
Mhm.
And make sure your schedule clear, and we gonna rock out.
All right, bet it up.
So you've been gospel, battle rap, hip hop, right? What's next for you?
Movies. I'm planning on doing a movie for Tupac. You know how they did for Biggie or whatever. I'm doing one for Tupac, man, because he needs to be known back out here. Besides people just knowing him, know his story. You know
Now
what I'm
let me ask
saying?
you something, right?
Yeah.
Um, we heard on the news and from all the hip hop outlets that the family didn't really agree with the Tupac movie. Could you give us some insight on that, or is that just family business and who the
Oh, you just gonna have to watch the movie.
That's great marketing. You heard me? That's great marketing. You heard me? But you say the movies, right? I just wrote a script. So you know, if you need anything or you need any tips or whatever, holla at me. You heard me? You gotta
Man, that's
holla.
because you a hugest fan of Tupac, man. I probably have you be in the movie.
You heard me? Say, bro, I know every song. I know all the words. All his. Well, he only did like four. But all his interviews, I know all the words. You can ask my mama when I was 14, I cut my head bald. You can ask all my niggas. You heard me? I cut my head. I
That's
think
dope though.
I think a couple of them still got the pictures. You heard me? But like I said,
That's dope.
when I was 14, I really cut all my hair to be bald. You know what I'm saying? He was a big influence to me. You heard me? He still is. You heard me? He was what he said he was, and I'm gonna keep it like that. You heard me? But I usually do something called know what you getting into. But I was so excited for the interview, it slipped my mind. You heard me? So
Okay.
we still could do the each one reach one. You heard me? And
Okay.
that's called you give me two local artists in the shy that we should check out, and I give you two local artists in the NO that y'all should check out.
You could check out Miss Red Valet and
You understand? Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you could check out my homie Rap God, man. He doing this thing. He a MC too. So he's from the south side of Chicago. So y'all definitely look up his music because he real I like this one hit song that he made called Flowers.
Flowers.
Man,
Is it on
Flowers.
YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
I'm
Like,
gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna fuck with it. See what he
yeah.
talking about. You heard me? So my two is um, I'm gonna tell you to go check out Junior Montana. You heard me? And Ride for Now.
Okay.
You feel me? So before we get out here, you heard me? Give your shout outs, your social media, anybody that want to reach out to you, you understand? Any other podcast want to reach out to you, give them that and let them know what it is.
Man, like I said, this is Miss Red Valet. You can shout out. I'm gonna do my shout out to my BFF. My BFF, y'all go check her out. She dope as hell on some dancing type shit. You know what I'm saying? She be on my performances every time doing her dancing shit. So I definitely want to throw out a shout out to her. I want to throw out a shout out to 606 Subterranean, where it started at. You know what I'm saying? 20 years, decade. You know what I'm saying? In the city. Who else? And I want to shout out to damn, who else? Oh, I want to shout out to my boss that's watching me on the goddamn cameras. Make sure
Hey,
you
hold
comment.
up. I
I
gotta
gotta do
that's
this.
hold up. That's the best shout out that been on Two Nola that been on Two Nola podcast, dog. Shout
Real,
out.
I gotta throw a shout out to you need to come to Fomar. It's a smoke shop, you know what I'm saying? Got all your blunts, your THCs and everything you need. Come on through.
Hold up, 1 second. 1 second. I want to give a shout out too.
Okay. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Miss Red Violet, the Princess of MCS Chicago. Make sure y'all go ahead and look up my music. And look, who is that? My uncle.
Oh, I got like 30 postures. Don't play.
Oh my
I
God,
got
that is
like
so
30
dope.
postures. Shout out to Pac, man.
Yeah, shout out to Pop. You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
Pac,
Rest in
man.
peace.
Yes,
Real
sir.
talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Real talk.
Man.
Oh, and who else I want to throw in? One more. I got one more. I want to shout out to oh, you know what? I'm gonna throw it out there. Shout out to my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He figuring himself out. So I'm gonna shout out to my little brother because that's another bad person that I'm doing this shit for. So
Man, look, from me being a little brother and having a little brother, right? Man, look, work with him, bro. He coming. He coming.
he coming, but
Yeah.
he dope too. He a dope rapper too himself. So
Well, look, give him a call, tell him you was on a podcast, and he can come on that motherfucker too. You heard me?
I'm definitely finna get him a definitely info. Yep.
Man,
Tupac.
we gonna get up out of here. Look, check it out. It's P.Nut the General. Too Nose of the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. Thank you, huh?
Yep. See y'all.